Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mercy from HereThereBeMonsters. We are back for some more Minecraft. Headed to the server today to pick up where we left off on our new secret mega build project. We started this 3 weeks ago and spent a bunch of time scouting. Finally found a great location. Had a permanent death in a temple. It was rough. Had to gather up a bunch more resources, fly back out there again, get everything all set back up. So we ended up spending the whole stream just recovering from that death. So the good news is we're good to go, at least to start on the new project now. So I'm very excited about that. The reason for the gap in between, I guess, if you weren't aware, I actually don't remember what happened that next week. Yeah, I can't think of what it was off the top of my head. And then the following week we were on vacation. So that's why the gap, but we're here. I'm excited to get back into it. And hopefully it goes better this time. Fingers crossed. If you don't know us, if you're new here, I am Mercy, my wife Pixie, and I share this channel and a Twitch channel called HereThereBeMonsters, and this is our current schedule. Red streams are YouTube streams, so we stream Minecraft on YouTube every Monday and Friday afternoon, and all the rest of those in purple are Twitch streams, so you can tell who is streaming what game based on the illustrations. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's her, and sometimes it is both of us. So that's that. Fair warning, that picture is out of date, that schedule. We're going to be releasing a new one with a couple of changes here in the next day or two, but the Minecraft streams don't change. Monday and Friday on youtube.com/HereThereBeMonsters. Get some Minecraft. Dustin, hello there. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Candy, thank you for being first in chat. Lily, always good to see you. How are you? And Babu is here as well to present herself for the stream. And thank you for our 3 likers already as well. Appreciate you guys. Ah, yes, right where I left off. Hi! Anola, good to see you. Savast. Hola! ¿Cómo estás? So, what we ended up doing... Thought you missed it, but I just went live? Yeah. No, we've only been on for not even 5 minutes. Is we set up some ovens and got cooking because we're gonna need glass. So we made ourselves a good chunk of glass down here. There we go. I'm gonna need more than that, but it's a start. And we're gonna go from there. If you have a question, I will endeavor to have an answer. Or, well, I will have an answer. Whether or not it's helpful or even related to the question, I guess, is yet to be seen. Making an underground city? No. This was, I just wanted the my like construction area to be out of view. So it wasn't, because we found such a pretty desert that I didn't want to mess it up, essentially. Mid-air sniped? Get out of here. Okay, so we are gonna have to do a little bit of prep work in like Excel or something just to lay it out, just to make sure that I have the shape down. So if we're gonna do that anyway, what I'm gonna do first, and that's crap, you'll leave and come back, okay, is gather up a bit more sand so that can be cooking, since we already know we're gonna need more glass. And then we can cook sand, and then we'll pop open Excel and design out the shape here real quickly. Devast, how's your day going, sir? Also, I do have an elytra, right? It's just not like upgraded in any way. Yeah. I have to be careful. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. You know what? It's actually easier to do this from not underwater and then just jump in and collect it. So I like to build like semi-organically. So I try not to mess up the terrain too much, which I know is ultimately not super necessary, but I like the vibe overall that it gives the builds. If you can't see, you know, I don't want it to look like Isengard, where everything around it is just wasteland. I'm hoping to find a spot somewhere a little bit more out of the way where I can get more than just like one block at a time is what we're working on here. Well, here we go. This looks like a decent spot. Pretty proud of your temple garden, and then you saw that castle and realized that you're still a noob. I think that is one of the most human experiences there is, though, in life, right? Where like we reach a new level of mastery and we're like, heck yeah. And then we learn inevitably, like, oh my gosh, there's so much more out there. So I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a very human experience. Now you have that song stuck in your head. Wait, which one? Did I reference something? I don't remember what it was. Oh, we're taking the hobbits to Isengard? Got it. I mean, that's a pretty good song to have stuck in one's head, I would argue. Guard. He says you're even human. True, we did not have you do a captcha today. Ooh, what we do need to do though is we need to pick a new verb. It was squish on Monday. What are we doing to the like button today? Disintegrate. Body slam. I like it. It's very evocative. Although, wow, you guys are on top of it. So I'm not sure if there's even anybody here right now that has not body slammed the like button yet. But if you haven't, please don't forget to do that. It's a great, easy, free way to help us out and tell YouTube that we're doing things that make your day better and that they should show our stuff to more people to help us grow our content and our community that much further. Disintegrate was good. I was gonna just go with the first one there, but body slam was just such a verby verb. Hello, Kale. How are you, sir? Take the hobbits to the like button. Ooh. Somebody remind me for that one on Monday. By the way, if you haven't heard, we are in fact going to be streaming YouTube on Monday, Minecraft on YouTube, even though it is Memorial Day in the US. It might be a little bit shorter than normal because we are going to have company come over later in the afternoon because a bunch of people in our friend group are now fully vaccinated, poggers. So we might be off a little bit early, but we are going to get on Monday, and my plan is still to do an end run. So if you are available on Monday and you are a realm player, I'm hoping to do an end run on Monday. Just won an unranked? Oh no, Rocket, you started the cycle. We lost the ranked and then you went and won the unranked. Rocket might even grace us with his presence for that. Heck yeah. I didn't end up with quite as much sand from that as I'd hoped, but that's okay. It's a start. Oops. Need to find an elytra and get some shulkers. Yeah, we have a bunch of people that need to. And we have like very few, if any, backups as well. You'll be there, you want an elytra? Heck yeah. Oh, right. We were still having a little bit of a food issue. No enchants on the shovel. So when we started this project, I had my first ever like permadeath and lose everything I had. So we spent the whole rest of the stream recovering from that. So nothing's enchanted or anything. And yeah, Candy and Summer need one as well. So, okay, hold on. Let's put a torch here so I don't have anything spawn like right next to me. Okay. Now I died. Did I die twice? I don't remember that, but it's definitely possible. Some are sleeping. I'm glad you guys made it through the storm and everything okay yesterday. So, we're going to do some quick uh-oh. Stream is buffering for me. YouTube, hello? Says that I have an excellent connection. I disagree. Grandma called you? No worries. Don't worry. Be happy now. So yeah, we're gonna do some Atlantic Stardust level pixel designing here really quickly. Row height. Make these, let's do everything 20. Good on your end? Okay. Let's see here. So I want a 150 by 150 box. Is step one here. Also, make sure that I'm not getting hit. Okay, I'm gonna go to screen share. Because I have a fan running because it's been so hot in the office the last few days. I may or may not hear things. So if you guys hear like, well, I guess if you hear hissing, it's already too late. But if you hear like a zombie or you hear me taking damage or something, please do holler at me. How's the video from the 3-year workout going? It got delayed longer than I had hoped, but it is going to be one of my 2 main projects next week. The goal was to have that done by... Oh, that's right. But width and height are different in Excel because Excel is obnoxious that way. If I do 20, they're going to be all weird. Okay, hold on. I got to hide this. I'm going to make a Google Sheet instead. Yeah, my plan was to get it done before our vacation, but eventually the burnout just caught up to me. We'd been live 7 days a week for 5 months, you know, without more than like a day here or there off. And eventually I was just like, I just need to get to the vacation and then we'll start fresh. So I had a lot of other stuff that also had to get done this week, which has gotten done. So we can fresh start in June here. And my goal is next week to get both the Valorant Grand Finals done because that fell into the same bucket, and the marathon workouts video done. It's gonna be a lot to start and finish both of those in 1 week. So, you know, fair warning, but you can change width and height to be uniform in Excel. Yeah, I guess that's true. I forgot about it, but now I've already opened up the Google Sheet, so whatever. The only thing that's annoying about Google Sheets is it just defaults to being 26 wide for, you know, to get through Z. So, okay, so then let's make this, let's do a 24 wide. Whoops, that's 25. I can count. There we go. And insert 24 right. So we should now be at 50. And then we should be able to go insert 50 and insert 50. Okay. Then we scroll down here to 150. We grab all the rest of this. Complete rows. Okay. So, I want to make a circle that has a diameter of 150, but you know, like in pixels. All that glass is probably already done. It really wasn't as much glass as I was planning on it. Yeah, thank you, Lily. And don't worry, I didn't think you were like pressuring me about it or anything. It was a totally fair question. I said I was going to have it done. And, you know, sometimes my time frames do have to fluctuate a little bit, sometimes for valid reasons, sometimes for not. But obviously that was way beyond any sort of normal fluctuation. Okay. Almost done with that. So, oh, right. We're going to have to figure out which would be the 75th pixel here. It's probably, actually, it'll probably be easier to go sideways, won't it? Because that's the, you know, that's where we actually have, oh, crap. Hold on. Select everything. Center. There we go. Oh. No, because if I do 1 to 1, it's going to end up being a square, isn't it? So how do I want to make this round? Hold on. I need somebody to help me think through that. Also, my food is done, so I need to grab it from the oven. So that's good timing. Help me think through this really quickly. This is the kind of thing that's really difficult for me because I can't image it myself. But yeah, if I just go 1 to 1, it's just going to be a diagonal square, right? Do we need to go... make it a cross to make it look circular? I'm not understanding, sorry. I need to go and get my stuff from the oven, but I want these to finish so I can log off of Minecraft really quickly while I get my food so I don't get exploded or something stupid. Also, if/when we need more glass, I'm gonna have to go get more coal. Pretty much out. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Well, okay, but so we're trying to do a bigger scale of 150 by 150. I feel like this is the kind of thing, this is a problem that's probably been solved before. Yep, I was right. Google to the rescue. See, that's all we had to do. Wait, why is the height 150? Oh, God. Oh, 'cause they're linked. Got it. Oh, it's going width and height this way, not in 3 dimensions. So we're gonna, oh man, this is actually gonna be a bit of an engineering feat to get this built. I feel like I should, I don't have enough dirt though, but I feel like I should do it in dirt for, oh, that's nice. It gives me the block count too. This is a great tool. All right, delete you. Need 600 blocks just to make the outer ring. Oh, God. I always bite off such big projects. Oops, don't I? Do I even have do I even have enough glass to do the outer ring? So at this point, I'll put you guys out of your misery and I'll tell you what it is. Because, you know, I'm not just going to be able to be like, oh, like, ta-da, like, now you can obviously see what it is without dragging you out for like weeks. So I'm going to make, I wanted to find a good desert because we're going to make a huge bubble and then build like a jungle in the desert. So we're gonna make like it super lush, like fill it with animals, make trees, make like a some sort of crazy temple thing. So I just wanted this really stark contrast of like something super out of place. You know, it would be like going and putting like a, you know, a desert in the in an ice biome or whatever. Like I think it'll look really cool. So we need to build this giant bubble. Also, I actually do have enough glass to do the outer layer because it would just be 10 stacks, right? That's 9 wide, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So I actually do have enough glass right now to do like a couple of rings. So we can start at least. So that's good. We'll be back after supper. Sounds good. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Enjoy your foods. So I don't have Silk Touch. That's going to be one of the other things that's going to be really hard about this is I don't have any of the like tools that I really need for that. Okay, no. So yeah, ooh man. Do I risk it with the glass? We could end up regretting it. But it will be faster if it works. YouTube changed itself back to English. Sweet. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Yes, I know there's a weird black bar at the bottom right now. Sorry. It's only actually like half of our glass. So what I need to do now then is we need to lock in the actual like for sure location. We found a nice desert here, and also I only have 11 rockets left to do this whole thing in, and to try and fly back to town. Oh man, that death really made this whole thing way harder. Hello, Stardust. So I need to use like the minimum number of rockets possible here. I think it's this way, right? This is what actually goes like deeper into the desert. Oh yeah, my location. 68 and like negative 200. 6,800 and negative 6,800, negative 200 is roughly where that is. I was also thinking it might be kind of cool to incorporate this giant river that runs through this desert that we found, but I wanted to try and find like the desertiest part of the desert. And a lot of this still has vision of you know, the adjacent biomes. That's right. It goes further over here. I think this other section of it might be the part that I was more looking at doing it in. That's a cool spot right there. Way more topography than I want, but no, this connects to the ocean as well. That's where I died, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I think that flat area that was over here is probably our best spot without doing a ton of terraforming to try and make it like to make it look fake natural. Hey, look at that ravine right there. I didn't see that on the way by. Yeah, this area right here. I think this is probably it. So now we need to measure a bit. I'm pretty sure it'll be big enough, but I'm gonna lock that in. Of course, with making this as big as we are, it might lose the effect a little bit because it's gonna be so large that it might not like stand out in the desert, if you will. We'll see. So we started at -5. We might need to shrink it a little bit. Because if we consume the whole desert to make the bubble, then it's going to lose the effect of being an out of place, like, you know, bubble in the desert. Although this section of the desert is a bit bigger than I thought it was. Right about 300 wide in that direction. So 150 would be half of it. Now let's go measure the other way. I'm really tempted to blow rockets here, but I really don't need rockets. I don't need to be able to see from like above or anything. I want my hot pockets to cool down so I can put them in my face hole. I think probably from this mountain to that mountain will be the area that we'll measure. And I think it looks like it's going to be actually relatively square. So my guess is that this is going to be between 250 and 350 as well. So, Rocket, are you guys still dotoing? Oh, wait, I forgot to actually take the measurement. I almost just blindly ran across it without like knowing what it was. Thank you, Candy. Just over 7,100. And we're going positive. Might be a little further this way. I'm going to guess that it's going to be like 300 by 400. And if that's the case, then I think we can shrink it to just like 125 and still, you know, more or less get the effect of it. Like have it big enough that we can do something cool. Like 100 to 125. Big enough that we can do something cool, but small enough that it doesn't ruin the effect. No, actually, my initial guess of 250 to 350 was pretty much right on. It's almost exactly 300 by 300. What a great spot. So what do you guys think? Should we do within a box that is 300 by 300? What's that? 9,000 blocks? Should we make the circle 100, 125, or 150 in diameter? I'm leaning more on the 100, 125 side, but I'm open to opinions. Also, gives you guys something to do real quick while I'm cutting up my Hot Pockets. So they did something here. We hadn't had Hot Pockets since like whatever that was, January, back when we bought a bunch of them during the Twitch Bits thing. Somewhere between there and now, they've changed the formula. I don't like Hot Pockets as much anymore. I don't like the new ones. They're different. They're not as good. You were going to say 150. Interesting. Uh-oh. I didn't bring the bed with me. Wait, but I'm not far. It was negative 6,800, negative 200, I remember. Yeah, my worry with the 150 is just that, like that's, you know, roughly half the area. So I just think it might like lose the effect. It should just be over along the river over here. $111. I mean, it is more or less halfway between. Let's see what our circle generator looks like. We do that. I guess the other thing too is the smaller we make the radius, the blockier our circle gets. So maybe 125. I feel like that's the compromise. Uh-oh. That's annoying. So we're gonna need to sort out some food. We were kind of gonna need to anyway, but now that we got husked, I guess. I was gonna say poisoned. It's not really a poison, but I have more baked potatoes than I thought I did. Actually, we're okay for a little bit more. Oh, yeah, and some beetroots. Okay. The village that I stole from, I did no such thing. There's no proof. Oh, you're suggesting that I should go steal from them again. In that case, yes, good idea. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just making sure that it was in fact symmetrical. Okay, and it was like 6,800 positive 200 or something, right? I think it's over there. That's where we're heading. We just had a ding dong. That might be our new projector. It is indeed the new projector. Also, no shipping box or anything, like no security, just flat out like in its Epson box. A bit of a yikes. Yeah, part of what they've done to the Hot Pocket formula makes it a lot breadier, and the bread isn't as like flaky as it used to be. So cutting them is kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, that'll be fun, Lily. Well, it should be fairly easy to determine the middle of this. Right? So I just need to go and grab something that we can mark with it. Mark it with, rather. In this case, we will go with dirt. Lay dirt. Really, I just need a few. Oh, that's what I get for trying to eat and run through the desert. Thankfully, that wasn't worse than it was. Hello, Knee Professor. How are you, sir? You opened the box and thought they were all dead because it's so cold. After like 5 minutes, they all started to move again. Hopefully just, you know, kind of hibernating or whatever. Good, how am I? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. So we want to go to right about 69.50. I want to get the like center of it placed and then we'll pace it off. So approximately here. I'm doing well, Nee. Thank you very much for asking. I don't know why. It looks like we're still further away from that. Wait, I know. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now it does look like we're, I don't know. Do we go with the memes or do we, or do we go with what's actually the most balanced? I think the actually most balanced is about halfway between the two. While we're debating about that, I'll get our center measured kind of the other way. Lily says most balanced. As much as I hate to admit it, that's kind of what I was leaning towards as well. It's just so close. It's only off by like 10. We were at 258, so we want to get to about 110. You know, somewhere in there. Wow, so my guess, like for latitude, was not far off. And in fact, it may end up being the most visually balanced. Yeah, I feel like we're too far over this way. Even if it's numerically correct, I don't think it's going to look balanced, right? I think we need to go back that way. I actually think right about where these are, you know, and then take in the middle, right? So go like here. It's this that's throwing it off, this little mesa. Like maybe slightly further this way, like here. Oh no, I didn't grab the bed again. Okay, I think that's the spot. I blame chat for not reminding me to bring the bed. I heard the start of that music. I thought I just got blown up. I mean, at least now I have a bed over here, so like I'm... So negative 7,000, positive 150 is, you know, more or less what we're looking for. We need to go this way to get back to our bed. This time, well, so I am a little hesitant though So here's the downside. If we bring the bed with us so we can plop it down and then sleep. If I die, then I don't have a respawn point here. Brain's recouping from last night's stream. You didn't carry it with me? High risk, high reward. Actually, not that high of a reward. High risk, some reward. I think maybe just put it in the middle. It's not a bad idea, actually. We can just make a little like hut out of dirt or whatever. There it is. Ooh, right as I ran out of stamina, and there's an archer shooting at me. Ah. Can you bake beets? I don't remember. Is that a thing? Any of my Minecraft pros in chat know? Like how you can do baked potatoes? Dang it. No. I'm gonna collect just enough dirt to make myself a little hut for the bed, and then we'll get actually started. Hello, Eric. How are you? You asked Junior, he didn't answer. Which means that he didn't know, but he didn't want to say he didn't know. Thank you for asking, Junior, though. I'm doing very well, Eric. Thank you for asking. I was having a good day anyway, but also we got a new projector. And it arrived today. It was actually not scheduled to arrive until tomorrow. And we're having a movie night with my parents tomorrow. So I was definitely sweating it a little bit, but got here early. So that made a good day even better. It will be the first time that we've been like indoors with my parents in like a year and a half. Because everybody's fully vaccinated now, so. As of today is my 14th day. I'm gonna bring that with me. So I've got a little storage there as well to help avoid catastrophe. Did I actually bring the bed? Yes. Okay. So what have you been doing with your day, Eric? And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for you to answer, just wanted to say thank you for coming and spending some of it with us. Oh, I finished my food? I do not have a drink. IRL. I realized that they wanted to keep things simple in Minecraft, but it is kind of interesting when you think about it, right? They put in the limiting factor of needing to have food, but didn't bother with water. Obviously, I'm sure there's mods and stuff that have water as well, but... Also, I did tweak the music volume a little bit, so if it's too loud or anything, let me know. I can turn it down. All right, so let's look at this with fresh eyes really quickly. Good for you? Okay. Does this look fairly even in the middle of the desert? I feel like we need to go a little bit further this way. Close. So actually right about where the previous one was. That also helps balance this side out because of that mesa that's on the diagonal. So maybe we can go like slightly further back this way. Okay. I'm not going to lose too much sleep over getting it like exact, but I wanted to get it pretty close. Bum. We did it. Also, there's lava right there. That's mildly disturbing. Watch as I fall in it when I come over here to look at it with my bed on me. So on that note, I'm going to build a little bed hut here real quickly. Exactly. Can I stand up in that, or is that going to kill me? I'm going to make the ceiling one higher just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that would have been okay, but... There we go. Yep. Crap. I don't actually have quite enough here. I think it's okay though. It's because nothing's gonna be able to make it in here. Like nothing can get through a one block height. So be fine. I'll get more dirt when I run over there for whatever reason, but okay. So, yo, Dragon Slayer, how are you, sir? So if we have a radius... Oh, actually, this is a good point. We actually don't want a radius of 125. We want a radius of 126, right? Otherwise, it's not going to be quite even. Or am I an idiot? Or not a radius, a diameter for one. No, we do want an odd number. Right? Because then you go 72 in each direction from the middle. No, but that'd be 150. Hold on. In order to get to 125, you'd need 62 and a half. You'd have a 62 and a 63. So yeah, so we do need an even number. I'm not being a dum-dum. That's probably why. Yep. It had a weird in the little circle generator that I was using, it had one block that was like a different color, and I was like, what is that? But I think that was supposed to be the one like block that was off. Oh, also this is fun. The outer ring will take exactly 500 blocks with that change. I'm glad you're doing well, Dragon Slayer. It's great to see you again. Okay, so how wide is this? Unfortunately, not 3. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on the end. So it's not going to be a perfect circle. I could probably find something that would be a little bit better. So maybe we stop and I'll just log out. Take a really quick second just to look at that a little bit more and see if there's any better solutions than this one. If you look at it, well, no, I'll show you in a second. Obviously, you can't look yet. The ends are fairly flat. The rest just with this generator that we used. So it's not terrible, but it's definitely still a rounded box. So I'm going to see if I can find a different one. Yo, Dalcaris. The man, the myth, the legend. How are you, sir? Oh, this other one that I found literally just says to use that one. So maybe that is the best one without getting like really obnoxious about it. So what size did we decide to go with? 126? Be 63. Yeah, that one's gonna do it too. Okay, so maybe that is the best one. Why am I not on Minecraft? We're doing some layout work for the Minecraft project. So I'm just changing scenes really quickly so I don't like accidentally show, any personal information in my browser or whatever. So there we go. Back to Minecraft. You're good. Trying to think of anything else that you may have forgotten to do before you head out of town tomorrow. Oh, dang it. I should have gone to get my drink IRL. Remember? Oh, boy. What are you guys doing tomorrow? I mean, obviously going out of town, forehead, but just gonna get away from the bed just in case we have any mishaps. Okay, now I'm going to go and get my soda in real life. 30 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay. Driving to Indianapolis to see the family. Oh, very cool. How much of a drive is it for you? I don't remember exactly where you are. I know approximately, but well, obviously you don't. I'm not trying to get you to tell me exactly where, but just is that like a 1 to 2 hour drive, or is that like a 4 hour drive kind of thing? About 4 hours. So on the longer side, but doable. When are you coming back? How long you taking? Guess how many stars you have in Mario 64? Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard in quite a while. What is the maximum number of stars? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The max is 120, and you have more than half of them. Is it a meme? Come back later on Monday. Gotcha. So no additional time off, just taking the holiday weekend. Very cool. I hope you guys have a good time. Is it 69? Welcome back, Enola. We went with 126, right? So it's 63 blocks from here. So 63 blocks from 139. So that'd be 202. No, because 00 is 1, right? Yeah, no, 202 is correct. Make sure that I'm still centered here. 47, and then go to 202. Oh, that's annoying. 6947. Took an extra 2 days off afterward, seeing everyone requires a break. So you won't work again until Thursday. Got it. Height could kind of matter here. Okay, it's only one glass, whatever. Do that really quickly. So right now we're at 67 height. You have 113 stars. Wow. Well done. Kind of hard to tell. There's an overall topography in the area of about ±2. Oh man, if the topographical height here had been 69, to put the center of it at negative 69, 69, and then a Z of 69 would have been pretty dang funny. Unfortunately, not centered. You've beaten the final boss? Nice. So you only have 7 more stars, huh? Do you know which ones you're still missing? Which direction was that in that glass that I just placed? I don't see it. That's this way. Okay. Past the house. Oh yeah, there it is. Boop. I see most of the 100 coin stars. Yeah. I can see it. It's right there, but it is hard to see. So I feel like most... Do you think, should we try and find the median height and then potentially have the bubble like circling back in? Or should we go from the lowest height and have part of the bubble be like in the dirt? Main floor is almost done. You still have to get a job with Jolly Roger Bay. Man, I totally forgot how all that worked for Mario 64. I was very confused for a second when you said that. In a way, I kind of like the idea of in certain parts of the bubble being able to see it circling back in, right? Like it'll reinforce the fact that it's like a sphere. But if we go to the lowest common height, which looks like it's actually down here where we were at 67, then parts of the bubble would be, you know, so like over here we'd have to calculate where the glass would be if it was there. Think that, you know, I mean, you think that I'll say the mean? Yeah, there's definitely benefits to doing both of them. I mean, we could go the other way. We could go to the maximum like common height, which is this one, I think. Oh wait. Okay, this is not why I was suggesting this, but we could go to the maximum common height, so then that way there's a little bit above it but more below it. Okay. I know what I need to do to help make this decision. I'm gonna go, well, I guess I'll leave that glass for now. I'm gonna go get a little bit more dirt, and we're gonna actually mark the outsides so we can actually see it. I can't do that. That kind of thing is too abstract for me, not being able to picture it. You have a cheat where you can get all cat powers at the same time, but it doesn't matter since you beat it already. Yeah, I mean, if you've already gone through, if you've gotten 100 and what was it, 113 out of 120 without cheating, don't do that now. Like, finish your run, man. That's awesome. Ooh, focus. Dang, mate. I like it. How's it going, man? I like your name. Just hack up this whole thing right here, and then there'll be time to run back and sleep. You are very welcome, mate. How's your week going so far? Any plans for your weekend? Got a Pepsi while I was getting my drink? Nice! Mine was, in fact, a Pepsi. Diet Cherry Pepsi, to be specific. You got a question. I got an answer. It may or may not be related to your question, but I've got an answer. Fire away. You have a good joke that you want to say in 10 seconds. Yep. Oh no, there's pillagers here now too. Can we sleep? I mean, that won't kill the pillagers, but it'll at least get rid of the other things. Why do I play Bedrock and not Java? That's actually a good question. Give me just 1 second here. I only see 2 of them. I don't want to fight them while I have no stamina, but I don't want to eat while I have huskers. I have to wait. Although they're actually not aggroed on me, they're just wandering by. Oh god. Right, you have to eat with the huskers. I forgot. Dang it. So I play. So it's the only weapon I have right now is the problem. I had a permadeath. Well, not permadeath. I'm not playing hardcore, but I had a death where I lost everything when we started working on this project, and I've had to cobble together all of my equipment since then. Like, I don't have a way to fix it or to make a new weapon right now. I mean, I guess I could just make like a wooden sword, but okay, so to answer your question, I was brand new to Minecraft when I started streaming Minecraft. And I actually didn't even really know that there were 2 versions. And then when I found out there were 2 versions, I didn't really do a whole lot of research. I wanted the one that would allow me to play with the largest, like, you know, the largest group of viewers possible. And Bedrock has more cross-platform compatibility. So I went with that. That's the short but, you know, semi-detailed version. Okay. Now we need to go 63 this other way. Yeah, well, and mobile. All right, so we need to go 63 from negative 63 from 139. So if we take 30 out of 63, then we have 33 left. And take 3 out. We need to go to negative 24. Wait. Negative 24. What am I talking about? I thought all the consoles used Bedrock. Sorry, I needed to go to 100 minus 24. That's what I did. I was like, wait, what just happened? I need to go to 76. Did the math right. I just applied it wrong. Okay, so the height, this one is 69. The height of that other one is 67. Yeah, 67. Did I hear your joke? Oh, I'm sorry. I totally missed it, actually. Not if you're not sweet, you might as well be sour. True. Okay, so we're at 69.47 and we needed to take off 63. So we'll go to what? 68.16, I think, right? 47, 57, 63, yeah. 68.16. Nope, 68 minus 16, right? So it'd be 68.84. I'm pretty sure I did the same thing I did last time. Yeah, I did. Remainder of 16, 68.84. Hello, potato. No worries, my friend. How are you? Did I forget to invite you to the realm? Nice try, sir. You know the deal. Good to see you, potato. How are you? I have baked potatoes in game. Got your shot today? Like your first vax? Okay, so now we've got 47. We need to add 63. So we're gonna end up at 70.10. What about you, dang mate? What do you play? I'm assuming you're Java since you came and asked the question, but yes, you have extra. Heck yeah, congratulations. Which one, if you don't mind my asking? Okay, so now we can see the bounds of the circle that we are proposing. Looks more or less centered. So that's definitely the low one. And I think, yeah, the only one that's at 67. Which means this height is 67. So that one's at 69. Plus 1. Plus 2. That one's at 69. Plus 1. And plus 2. And that one's at 69. It's fate. Gonna try and get some more stars. See us Monday or later today. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Good luck with your stars. Appreciate you coming by. We will see you on Monday. Fair warning, Monday may be slightly shorter than normal because of the holiday here in the US. I'm trying to get organized to get some friends over here. When you said 70 and 10, my brain went to that's not how you say 80 in French. I know no French. I know like 2 phrases, but like I know nothing of how to speak or like conjugate or do anything in French. Your arm hurt at 10 minutes. Wow, that's way sooner than mine did. Which are you I don't know what shots are available in Canada. Are you Moderna? Can you do Super Mario 64 on the stream? Can you answer that before you leave? I don't have a way to stream anything like a 64. I do have a working N64, but I don't have a way to stream it, unfortunately. In French, 80 is 420s. That's awesome. It was like, is the 80th day of the year like Tree Day in Canada? You guys have Moderna, Pfizer, and Astra. Forgot about the AstraZeneca one. Okay. So the edges are at 69, 69, and 70. Wait, sorry, 69, 69, 69, and 70. But for the most part, the edges are higher than the average. So yeah, so how do we center it? Also, figuring out how to make this three-dimensional is going to be really interesting too. Right. No, Dustin. So the problem is like I need a physical device that I don't have. So I don't have an input jack that could convert the N64 into something that would go into my computer. So it's definitely possible. I just like if I was like, oh my god, that sounds like a fantastic idea, let me go do it right now. Like I just literally couldn't. So I do appreciate the suggestion. So, I mean, really, to turn a circle into a sphere, you just turn it on the other axis, right? So really, I could just build straight up. Could download and play it on an emulator. True. Yeah, this is going to be such a nightmare to like fill in the gaps on. Oh, Lord. I've bitten off a huge project here. It's okay, but oh, Lord. So upon like now that I can actually see it, I think the solution is the lowest common denominator. So I think we go with 67. So 67, as funny as it would be yet again. 67 is the starting point, because you have to remember the height. There's going to be multiple. It's like chunks of it will go straight up in order to make a dome. So all of it will still be on a flat face. I'm ready for you to come back. Just tell you through Discord because you have notifications piping up whenever someone messages you. I mean, you're always welcome to be here. So I'm not sure that I fully understand what you're wanting from me there. All right. Well, I mean, that means we're ready to go. So I think for now we'll use dirt for it. Like for anything where it doesn't fit normally. This is 16 though, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, 16. So there isn't actually a middle then. The exact middle's not a thing because of the way that the circles are done in the pixels. That's actually, the cake is kind of a lie. It'll have to be off by 1. Okay, it's close enough. I think we still just start here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget the torches. Well, yeah, for now I just need to get the outer ring done. Got it, Dustin. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we need 16. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we should be. Right. 54. We should go to 38, right? Did that right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, right, 'cause inclusive. Okay, so yes, I did do it right. All right, so then, I mean, going down the side. We're going down in an earlier round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for this next one. 1, 2, oh, rip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How am I going to keep track of which one I'm on? Oh, God. I feel like I should have printed this. Wait. It said I could save it as a PNG. Yes, hold on. I was like, I need a way to keep track of my progress. Otherwise, I'm not going to know, you know, like, I won't know how far along I am. Okay. So I'm going to dye them blue. As I go. That's really tedious still, but it's better than not having anything. Okay. Just to reiterate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You print and cross out? I probably should, but we're super low on ink right now is the issue. So here's a question. Do you think I should dig down and place glass? Or should I do what I'm doing with the dirt? I feel like maybe I should actually place the glass. I think this is going to be kind of obnoxious. And no matter what, eventually the glass is going to stop, you know, like on the topography. So Well, no, I wasn't gonna go back and fix it. I was using it as a placeholder. So I was gonna form fit the dome over the topography versus having like this. Next one, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, only 3. Four again, then a couple 3s in a row. Then we're gonna start having to do, you know, more diagonal. That one was a 4. Yeah. A 3. 1, 2, 3. Another 3. 1, 2, 3. And I need to go to bed here in a second. Then a 2. Okay. Get to our weird little bed cabin thing here. I guess I have enough dirt now. I could make it look less weird, but... Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Haha, I thought I overpoured the rest of my soda. My sody pop. Oh man, that just reminded me. What is that song from? Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, lollipop. Boom, 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 boom. Can't even think what it's from. I just think of the song. 2, 3. Thank you. It is a good song. I can't think what it's from now. 1, 2. From a commercial. Yeah, but like from what? Or for what, I guess. Also, I think it was a song. I mean, maybe it was always a commercial song, but I think it's fairly old, isn't it? Like that's not from a, not from like a Fortnite ad. One, two, 1, 2. Okay, so that one was a 2. Then the next one, finally, we get back to 3s. You learned it in school? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably where I originally learned it too. Oop. Don't dig straight down. It's definitely a little on the tedious side, but let's be honest. I made Atlantis. I've done worse. And believe it or not, we're actually already almost a quarter of the way done. Messed up on a letter last night. Oh, F. But hey, if you can look past that kind of thing, more power to you. That kind of thing drives me bonkers. I'm way too neurotic for that. All we can hope at this point is that I have, in fact, been following the plan correctly and updating it every time I do something. So if you ever see me, if I place glass and then I don't open up the menu like this, because when the menu's open, that's when I'm marking off stuff on the pattern. If you ever see me place the glass and not open up the pattern, please yell at me immediately. What happens sometimes? Are you talking to Stardust or me? Are you saying I already did that? I don't think I've done it yet. Car insurance went down $46. Nice. Oh, messing up the letters and leaving it. Got it. Okay, so we had a 1, 2, 3 down and a 2 over. Okay. I did almost have a boo-boo there, but I caught it in time for it to be relatively easy. The Cordette's Lollipop. Huh. Is that monthly? Potato? So down 1, 2, 3. Over. And then over. Yeah, I'm still on. I'm still good. $46 monthly. Holy frick. How did you manage that? That's incredible. Yeah, thank you, Candace. I appreciate it. One of the little things that's really cool about streaming is when you have that kind of like brain splinter of like, man, I'm trying to think of something like that. Even though, you know, most people that are watching are, you know, doing something, even if it's just actively watching and may or may not be able to look it up. Usually somebody can. So thank you for being that somebody for us. You're not a super terrible driver this year. You've been fault free for 3 years now. Ah, there you go. Very nice. We actually just got funny that you mentioned that. On a similar note, we pay ours by the year because we get a discount for that. It hurt the first year, but after that, then we just pay monthly into a savings account that then we use to pay every year. And our yearly went down, which is crazy because, you know, usually things outside of stuff like having a ticket or an accident fall off or whatever, generally speaking, stuff goes up, even if it's not very much. But ours actually went down, like, it wasn't a ton, but like $50 or something, which, hey, I'll take it. Doing nothing today? That's not true. You're hanging out with us and being your awesome, authentic self. Welcome back, Rocket. No worries. I had asked, I was like, are you playing more Dota? Or, you know, because you got quiet again. But I guess that answers that. So what are you up to now, Rocket? Any chance you want to get on and help with our new project? It doesn't involve any roofing this time. You were going to play more, but Action kind of just disappeared. I mean, to be fair, he kind of disappeared after you kind of disappeared. Younger brother's playing ATM. Got it. What's he playing? So our goal for today here, I'm hoping we can get the outer ring done. Which I know doesn't sound like much of a goal, but as you guys can see, this takes a while. What are we making? We're making essentially a snow globe, except it's kind of a reverse snow globe. We're making a jungle in the desert. Can only sleep at night. Look at it. It was definitely night at least a half a second before it let me sleep. You all saw it. I guess one of the side benefits of doing it this way and actually placing the glass all the way down is that we slowly acquire more and more sand for turning into more glass. Have you playing D&D again? Nice. I forget, what was the deal with that, Candy? It was that your DM had a newborn or something? Yeah, thank you, Rocket. I think it'll be really cool. Then we go over to... So right now, the reason why I keep bringing up the menu is I have like a pattern, essentially, for making the sphere. And I'm marking it off as we go. That's also why there's a annoying black bar down here at the bottom. It's because I have the game in windowed mode. And when it does that, the game capture gets a little wonky. So down one, down two. All right, I skipped a step. Down two. Okay. Crisis averted. I need to go down 1, 2, 3. Going down, down in an earlier round. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. Be a number one with a bullet. A loaded god complex, cock it and pull it. I very unironically like Fall Out Boy. They're one of the only, like, you know, pop-ish bands that I think has managed to continually release like songs that are different enough to be fresh, but not so different that it changes their formula. Because most artists, they either do too much of the same thing and eventually it becomes blah, right? Or they try and change it too much and it's like, that's not what I came here for. Okay. Now this, you play a rogue named Sael. Oh, very cool. This should be 16 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It is indeed. Okay. So starting with this one, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, now it's messed up. Okay. A rogue slash ENG. What's ENG? And yeah, we knew this was going to be off by 1. That's okay. 1. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. Energetic night girl. Wait, what? Engineering. Huh. That's right. You guys do, your D&D's kind of custom, isn't it? Because unless they've added that in one of the more recent books, which maybe they have, but that's not, wasn't at least part of 5th edition that I knew of. Oh, all the rest of this faded. Pope hands. I should have gone back through it sooner. Oh wow, that's not annoying. Okay. We did it. We're a quarter of the way done. That's actually not that bad. I didn't time that, but that was probably what, 20 minutes ish. Let's time the next quarter. Probably slightly faster as well now that we've got a bit of a rhythm worked out to it. Okay, so now I need to go through and color that whole row. Okay. So back in by 1. And then now we go down again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2. Oops, hold on. Didn't actually do it. 2, 2. It is modded 5e. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, remember that being a thing. Oh, it feels really weird now digging in the opposite direction. Okay, so now we need to go 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Two. Oh yeah, we started this one at 310, by the way, as far as timing it goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, I know this is going to be very repetitive, like, especially for anybody who's just listening. But, the starts of projects like this, like, there's a lot of, like, very detailed work that goes into kicking something like this off. And we have to do it right. And it's a little easier for me to keep track of if I repeat it back to myself. So I am doing my best to intersperse other chatter as we go. Hopefully that's keeping it fairly interesting. Also, big thank you. I hadn't looked at it in a little while, for everybody that's been body slamming that like button. That was our verb of the day. Body slam. Brought to you by... Actually, crap, I forgot. Who was it? Was it Candace? But we really appreciate it. A-Dig YouTube. How's it going, man? Big booty slam. You on the flow. Should it be booty slam or should it be like get low on? Tig is not here to mod you. True. How's your week been, A-Dig? Hope it's well. Any plans for your upcoming weekend? If you're in the US, it's a federal holiday. 3 wide. That's true. I am kind of surprised that we haven't just been like spamming that. Oh no! Quick, hide! Hey, creeper. Has she been here the whole time? I don't know. Oh god, I gotta go to bed. I sort of lost my place in the pattern, but I'm at a spot where I think I'll be able to find it again pretty quickly. That's hilarious. Oh, got some husks. I think is that actually what these are called, or is that just what I randomly decided to call them? Dang it. It's doing so good too. Okay, so we have a 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have a 3 down. So 4, 3. There should be 2 more 3s. 4, 3. Then 3. Then 3. Let me come over. Okay, so I actually was in the correct spot. But better safe than sorry, right? Down 2 over 1. Let's start getting spicy. Down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Tig, but we're all entitled to a meltdown every now and then. So as much as you can, be kind to yourself. And we're glad you're here. Remember, as you told me on Monday, you won't be held accountable for your actions. Give yourself that same permission. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Over 2, over 2, over 2. Nope, still in the right spot. I am trying to go too fast though. I need to chill a little bit. I'm trying to do too many steps at once, I guess I should clarify. So if you don't know what I'm talking, or what the words I'm about to say mean, then this is going to sound very odd. But if you know what the Nazca, excuse me, the Nazca lines are, like, it's so wild, right? Like, now, admittedly, like, I have a disability that makes this kind of design harder, so it's like extra mystifying to me. But, like, how did they do stuff like that? Like, how did they know what that was going to look like from the air? That's so crazy. Those wonderful shapes in the desert. Yeah. Also, Tig, I have the perfect thing that always makes everything better. Three wide. Got him. I had to double check my button to make sure I wasn't about to hit the wrong one. 1, 2, 3. It was probably a little bit too much of a setup because I had to double check the button, so probably knew it was coming. The question is, did she plug her ears? Whoops, didn't turn it back off. See, I'm really a comedic genius and a fantastic top tier streamer. Damn it. Whoops. I've only actually, that's only the second piece of glass I've wasted so far. Oh, I was just giving you your 3 wide remedy for not feeling very well. And then we all said, Keck W got him. Look, touch the glass. Yeah, remember? All my stuff got blown up when we started this project. So the nearest silk touch enchantment is about 7 kilometers away from me. Hello, David. Well done, Tig. That's one of the better emote uses I've seen in quite a while. Don't worry, Tig. I'm not going to just put it into random 3-wide. You won't have to worry about it on an ongoing basis or anything. I'll be gentle, though. I know you haven't been having a good day. So hopefully you got a little laugh out of it, but I'll leave you alone. I won't poke the bear too much. This one was 4. Next one is 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So in different news, Tig, I mean, really anybody else, but since Tig said she's been having a little bit of a rough go of it, what guilty pleasures have you been able to indulge in to help take the edge off of things? I know there were copious amounts of hot chocolate, which is a good start. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Number of the day is 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. You've been drawing? Nice. Anything in particular, or just kind of letting your creative hair down, so to speak? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Okay, just making sure that's what it should be. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Second one, gotcha. 1, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Hey, we did it right. Okay, so that was a whole quarter. And we started at 10 after, so that was 15 minutes, actually. Pretty good. You're fixing the town's bridges and holes that got destroyed for one reason. Oh, on the realm? Thank you. I was telling Rocket earlier, but I haven't listed stuff on eBay in a while. A lot of you that have been around know that in general, that's a thing that I've been doing for a while. Because that was something that I used to always do when Pixie was streaming and I was off. So it was just kind of like one of the like chore type things that I would do. You know, between cleaning the house or whatever else, I would go through and list some of our old stuff on eBay. And most of the times now that Pixie streams that I don't have gone away. we made a lot of them duo streams, so I'm on the air a lot more than I had been. So I haven't. So we've been a little bit behind on various bits of housework and whatnot as well. But in addition to that, things like listing some of our old stuff on eBay, which is also housework, right? It's cleaning things out of the house. Hasn't been getting done too much for the last couple of months. So, I took some time over the weekend and then the last couple of days and got like 20 more magic cards and a couple of old books and whatnot listed. And a bunch of stuff sold already. We've made like 75 bucks in the last like day and a half. Feels good. We're about to have a shovel problem. What are we making? Essentially a snow globe, but a jungle globe. We're gonna make a jungle in the desert. Thank you, Stardust. We're putting it in the Hawaii box. There isn't actually a box, but you know, like a theoretical like shoe box that we're putting the money in. We're trying to go to Hawaii. Oh. You're working on Baby Spider-Man and you designed some cats to sell? Heck yeah. Cats, always a good decision on the internet. I got an offer on another card. It was a card that I had listed for like $7. The person offered me 4. So I was like, I sent them a counter offer. They have not responded to me yet. But I'm hopeful. I'm a motivated seller. When it comes to that kind of thing, I very much believe that, you know, bird in the hand's better than 2 in the bush. It doesn't matter what the theoretical values are if none of your stuff is actually selling. But at the same time, I don't want to get swindled. And welcome back, Dragon. I'm really starting to learn my way around our little workspace here, too. Ow. Right, but I'm out of coal, or mostly. Okay, I do have enough stuff to make another one, though. That's good. Not going to be cutting any trees anytime soon, so I can not. I'm also not really having inventory spaces, but yeah, David, I think that's more of a comment on his absenteeism than yours. Although maybe I'm wrong, but spread it out. Okay. Really? Can we? There. There we go. Make ourselves a new diamond shovel, which really I should only need one more, right? I don't need to like mass craft them or anything. That shovel was already somewhat used when we started, and we've done slightly more than half, so. I'm full? Dang it. What do I bring back with me? What am I the most likely to end? Oh, because of the blocks, or the planks rather. Most likely to randomly get more of. I guess I could put the axe over there. Oh no, but I still have the sticks too. Okay, hold on. We'll just do... We'll do this. We'll bring half of the stuff with us. That way we can make another tool if we need to. It's good to have a quick break from staring at the pattern the whole time too, and we should still be on pace to get things finished in a reasonable time frame. Oops. Ooh, I just remembered there's a thing that I need to do. I need to make sure that I'm not getting too low. I need to write this down. That I'm not running out of hard cases to ship the magic cards in. Since I've started listing stuff again, I don't want to accidentally sell more things than I have the materials to ship. That would be probably not real popular with my buyers. Trying to figure out what's for dinner. Lurking and cross-stitching. Heck yeah. I'm excited to see some of your cats. Also, I'm curious, and if you don't want to get into this publicly, that's totally cool. But Potato, what inspired you to go with Shopify versus Etsy? Etsy charges a stupid amount in fees per sale. Got it. Yeah, eBay's have gone up quite a bit in the last like year or so. It's actually super unfortunate. But it's kind of still the place to go for trading cards. Like, people don't really go to like Amazon to buy secondhand trading cards. Which is not exclusively what I'm selling, but that's definitely the like most significant thing that I'm selling. So, and there's a couple of other like random third-party sites, but at this point, it's kind of the devil I know, which is I'm sure why they started cranking up the fees on people, but. Hey, thank you, Savast. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I've never done anything like that before, so you know, as close to having a vision as somebody who can't visualize things can be, that was, you know, she delivered very well on the description that I gave her. I'm very, very happy with that. It's actually, fun fact, actually. The lady who painted that for us, Lady Paints a Lot, is a streamer on Twitch as well. Very much just at a hobbyist level. And it's her birthday tomorrow. So, if you want to go show her some love, we're going to try and pop by her stream tomorrow and hype up her birthday a little bit and whatnot. She's a super nice lady, and she was great to work with. Can you ask how much it cost? I don't care, but I don't know if I would want to check with her before sharing, and excuse me, before sharing that. It was very reasonable, though, which I realize is entirely subjective, which is, I guess, part of the reason why I feel comfortable saying it. I thought it was very reasonable. Well, thank you. Ah, hold on. Maybe this way is the direction we are working on, right? Yeah, over by the well. There we go. I just completely... pretty much ran a whole circle there. More dots. Okay, stop dots. Oh no! I was enjoying watching the progress on that. One, two, three, and 1, 2, 3. Is this 6 right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. It took so much time and energy that because it was taking you so long, it has survived many moves. Gotcha. Wait, have you moved recently? I mean, I know you've like traveled for weekends and whatnot, but have you like relocated? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. No, but moving it around. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. Wait, you've cleaned your room? You're ahead of me. No, I'm just kidding, actually. I did bust my buns here a little while ago as part of our house refinancing and clean our master suite, like, very thoroughly. Because we had an appraisal. I guess I should... It probably sounds weird without context. The context is the house is being appraised and the person had to come in and look at every room. So it's like, well, a bunch of that stuff. We just had so much stuff. Like when we moved in together, you know, we ended up with 2 of everything. And, you know, sometimes more than 2 of a lot of things. And there's never really been a period when we haven't been working on going through this stuff, but there's definitely fluctuations in how dedicated we are to going through this stuff. So there was a bunch of it that we've been consolidating it from public spaces like into private spaces, like into bedrooms and whatnot. So kind of like slowly sucking things towards like where they're going to eventually end up, you know, and then getting rid of the extras. And we had a bunch of stuff that we like old clothes and like various knickknacks and like memory type things and whatnot that we hadn't sorted yet, that had all just been kind of slowly consolidated into our master suite, and so our master suite had turned into kind of a storage area, really. And then the bank was like, yeah, so because the circumstances of your loan changed, more detail than is pertinent to the story, they were going to waive the appraisal, but then they circled back and said, no, we do need to do the appraisal. Oh, and by the way, the guy's coming in like 4 days. It was like, ah. Our house value is going up too. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I think that's kind of a thing, not even just nationally, but like globally right now. Housing markets are crazy. Who's the more dedicated? I think that's contextual. Dedicated in what way? We both have strengths and weaknesses. Or dedicated to what, maybe is a better question, but. Clean the house? I'd say we're pretty even. I do more of the day-to-day upkeep type stuff, and she does more of the like deep cleaning type stuff, if that makes sense. Which I guess I hadn't really thought about it before, but that works out pretty well. That's kind of a neat combo. Deep thinkers are often deep cleaners. I like it. So yeah, for me, I like stuff to be tidy. I don't like stuff being out. But I'm not quite as concerned with like whether it's been 1 month or 2 months since we vacuumed the carpet, you know, unless obviously like if the carpet doesn't look good. But whereas, you know, she's more keen on the like, you know, get down and scrub the tub and shampoo the carpets and that kind of thing. So I think we complement each other fairly well in that regard, because I help keep things usable and looking fairly nice on the day-to-day, the week-to-week, and then she comes in and will hit anything that I miss and do, you know, and then do some of the deeper cleaning, like whatever, you know, once a month or something like that. Oh crap, I might have just messed something up. Okay, hold on. I have to figure out where I am in the pattern. Oh boy. Okay, so I have to find the 4 wide. Okay, 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then there's a 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 threes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3 threes. Then a 2. Then a 3. Then a 2. Then a 3. Okay, I didn't mark that 3 off. Sorry, hold on just 1 sec. So there should be, if I'm correct, there should be a 3 and then a 4 here. Yes, okay. Month between vacuuming the floors. No, we'll like Swiffer the floors. I'm talking about carpet. Okay, 4, 3, 3. I will get to your question in just a sec. So fast, I lost track of where I was here. 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. This next one should be a 2. Two, 3, 2. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Saved it. We're back in business. Okay. So let me see. How has your relationship evolved over time? A good question, and one that's hard to just like sum up into a thought. I think the single biggest thing, especially over the course of the last couple of years, because you have to remember, Pixie and I have been together for 15 years. So the overtime part of that is actually like pretty long. Is we've really been investing a lot of time and energy into learning to communicate better with each other. And that's really starting to pay off. Not that I wouldn't say that we were ever terrible, but that was actually like kind of our downfall, was like we were okay communicators, and so like it felt like we were doing enough. And then learning slowly over time that we weren't, and then how to, you know, talk about that and improve it. I would say that's like the biggest, most defining thing of what's changed over time. Definitely other things I could point to, but for a Cliff's Notes answer, I think that's the one that really stands out. Excuse me. Two, and then a 2, and then 2 more 2s actually. So 2, what would you tell your younger self that you know now? Ooh. Like specific things, like, you know, like lotto number type stuff, or like wisdom. There should be 1, 2, 3. There should be 4 of those 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Dealer's choice. But but you guess you're the dealer, yeah. I mean, I can kind of answer both. One of them's a lot easier than the other. I think from a, you know, just kind of like cheat the system without breaking the time continuum sort of thing would be to put all of my money into GameStop stock in like summer of 2019, and then sell it in whatever that was, January or February of 2021. That's this generation's Yahoo, except in a different way, because Yahoo actually, you know, was like a functional company. Not Bitcoin, you would have made way. I mean, so I just don't know enough about Bitcoin off the top of my head. Yeah, if I could go back like 10 years and buy Bitcoin, like, yeah, obviously that would be great too. But more recent events / assets that I'm more familiar with at the time, I mean, the return, if you bought in the summer of 2019, GameStop was something like $6 a share, and it peaked at like 450. So what is that, like 7,000% return or something absurd like that? So yeah, as far as, I guess, like slightly, and it happened in like 15 months, right? But yeah, if you could have bought Bitcoin back when it was, yeah, worth 1 penny and then held it for 15 years or whatever it's been, like, obviously, yeah, that would have even bigger returns. But also 15 years ago, I didn't really have money to do anything like that. Whereas, not that I had a ton, you know, 2 years ago, but I had more. Bitcoin stake, well, all of crypto has been down pretty heavily the last month. I actually think that you would have made more on GameStop or Bitcoin than Microsoft, though. The part that makes it a little bit harder to track that for Microsoft is Microsoft has had stock splits. So it's not just a one-to-one. You can't just look at what the value of Microsoft was in 1991 and then look at what it is now, because it's actually the amount that you would have profited is significantly more than that because of the stock splits. Cryptocurrency is almost like a fashion stock. Yeah, I never really heard it compared to that before, but that is kind of interesting. Mouse in the house? Uh-oh. I mean, it depends on what you're comparing it to, though, right? Because pre-corona, Bitcoin was worth like 20,000. So like in the winter of 2019, so going into 2020, Bitcoin was worth like 18,000, 20,000, something like that. And then in March of 2020, it dropped, it cratered to like 11. And then it shot up to, did it break 60? I don't remember. It broke 50,000 at least. So even though it's down really big right now, it's still at 35,000 right now, 34,896 at the moment. So it's still trading at almost double what it was a year and a half ago, which is still crazy profit. And if you bought at the bottom, if you bought when everything crashed in March 2020, you're up more than triple your money. So will it get back over 50K again soon? Maybe, maybe not, probably not. But it's kind of hard to say about like a recovery because it's already way above a recovery level. But so yeah, I think for short time frames, for get rich quicks, mine would be buy GameStop in summer of 2019. You probably could make more on some other stuff over a longer period of time. Actually, Taiwan makes most of them, David. Yeah, that would be my go-to that wouldn't require like a huge time investment. Oh, and I guess Savacity was BRB, so I'll answer part 2 of that question when he gets back. Dang it, I had to stop and double check my pattern too much this day. I had been doing roughly 1/4 per day, like 1/4 of the circle. But we didn't quite get there on this day because I got very off there. Well, and the thing that's really interesting about crypto, right? Especially a crypto like Bitcoin, which is, you know, designed as a currency, not really with like another use case, is that when a government tries to clamp down on it, that just makes the crypto enthusiasts like, you know, scream, "See, we're right." Fine, I'll go sleep. Leave me alone. Sweet. I wasn't sure if maybe some of them were going to follow me back too soon and I wasn't going to be able to sleep. Or too closely, I guess. Dang it. Oh, wait. This one? Past the well. We're going in this direction. Getting close to the nail biting part of this. Is, have we actually done it right? You know, does everything actually line up when we get to the end? That's going to be the big reveal before the stream winds down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, we're into the last quarter. Just luck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh no! Sorry, Savast. 1, 2, 3. Is that something that you guys frequently have issues with? One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We go over 2 again. Then up 2. Then over 2. For a second, I thought I was curving it the wrong way. I was like, ah. Then up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Hey, Veronica, how are ya? Over 2. And we go up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Then we go again, up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. And again. We chillin'. I'm glad. It's been a while since you joined the stream. Hey, no problem. Good to see you again. Up 2 over 1. How's life? Life is going pretty well, actually. Thank you for asking. How are you? Any big updates or news or anything? Really appreciate you being here. Snap traps and small dogs don't mix well. Sure. Well, especially with peanut butter too. It's just asking for your dog to get his nose nipped. Okay, then another up 2 over 1. 2 over 1. And another. No, this one, yeah. One. Wait, yes, this one is different. This one is up 2 more. Up, up, over. Up, up, over. No, no news, just chilling. Good deal. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, we actually have had a bit of news ourselves. We got our house refinance finalized after that whole nightmarish process. So it feels great to have that off of our plates. Things have been going pretty well for Pixie at her job. So I guess that's just kind of like a general thing. But and then today is actually our first day being fully vaccinated. Exciting. We got our shots on Saturday 2 weeks ago. 2 over 1. That should be a total of 3 up, right? 1, 2, 3, and then over. Yes. Okay. That's the hope. Ooh, I'm gonna need to stop and double check again. See if I'm in the right spot here. Okay, so go back to when we had that 3 vertical. Okay, here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then up 2. Okay. Then up 2 again. Wait, hold on. Lifting your arm hurts. Yeah, it's good though if you can get the blood flowing. If you can work it a little bit, stretch your arms and stuff, and then just drink lots of fluids. Okay, so 3, and then 2, 2, 2, and then over 1. So 3, 2, 2, 2, over 1. Okay, I was in the correct spot. So this next one goes over 3. 1, 2, 3. You have a color changing water cup that says good vibes? Heck yeah. We are almost done. We're on the final stretch. We have like an 1/8 left to go. Another over 2. Coming up on the moment of truth, though. That's the downside. We have to see if we did it all right or if we have some sort of horrific correction to go back and do. 2. Then we have an over 3. 1, 2. You doing anything for your... because Veronica, you're in the US, right? I can't remember. It's been a while. Over 2. Next one is over 3. Next one over 2. Ah, we're so close. I wanted to finish it in this Minecraft day. I'm running out of time. Over 3. Let's just loot all the sand and then go sleep. Wait, what am I doing? Should be this way, right? Be a right turn when coming out of the bed? Or was I going to the right to get into the bed? Row. Nope. We're good. So we had a 3 over, and then a 2 over, and then a 3 over. Okay. So everything's all good. 1, 2, and this is another 3 over. 3. And then another 3 over. 1, 2, 3. F. Hold on. I don't think I marked that last one off, did I? We had a 2 over. And then we had a 3 over. That was where we started. Well, like I said, I didn't want to poke the bear. I want Tig to be able to enjoy the good vibes. If she's not having a good day, I don't want to overdo it on the memes. 2, 3, 3, and then 3. Okay, so I had done the correct things. I was just behind on marking them off. All right, so what do we think, you guys? We're getting very close to being done. Do you think that I've managed to stay completely on pattern and everything is going to match up perfectly? Candy thinks, yeah. I dig the confidence. Potato also thinks yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The hard part with something like this is because you can't see the whole thing as you're doing it. So you really can't judge as you're going whether or not you're on. David says sure. He sounds a little less sure than Potatoes, all caps. Yes. 4, 1, 2, 3. Next one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Also not looking good. Not looking good, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we actually are... Yeah, this is going to be hard. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rip. It's close, but somewhere along the line we missed the thing. A couple of things, actually. No, we're gonna have to go around and validate all of it. I'm not gonna do that today, but so we're off by 1 row in this direction, going for my pattern that's up, down. And we're off by 2 rows on the left, right. Oh, no worries, Sig. No worries. So we, like, honestly, obviously it would have been cool to stick the landing, right? But overall, I don't feel too badly about that. That's pretty close, considering the scale that we're working at, and that I've never done anything like this before. We'll figure it out. So what we'll do when it comes time to validate it, I will print it, and then we'll go through and do it manually and just give it a good check. I think the important part, because probably where we got off somewhere along the line, right, was when we were having to take breaks for days. So what I think we should do, this is how we can help set ourselves up for success for validating next time, is let's go get some more dirt. I do, that's true. Get some more dirt, and then what we'll do is, as we validate, we'll place dirt on top. So then if there's no, if there's no dirt, we haven't validated yet. And that's how we'll keep track of it. So that process actually should be relatively quick. The fixing it part may or may not be. It's going to depend on where exactly the errors are. The fixing it's probably going to take like an hour. The validating, I'm thinking we can probably do in 15 to 30 minutes. So probably like half of next Friday's stream-ish will be fixing this. And then my hope is that the other half of it is that we make the arch. I don't want to start on the arch first because I want to make sure that everything else is lined up. And ideally, if we can figure out if there's anything obvious that we did wrong. Make sure we get silk touch when we validate. Yeah, that's true. Well, more like for after we validate. But yes, your point stands. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to try... I will try and make a run back to town off stream, but I do have some pretty big YouTube commitments for this next week that I'm going to try and get done. By the way, another hype up for this, if anybody hasn't been here when we've been talking about it yet. Pixie and I got access to a new game. I haven't teased what it is yet. But the company actually reached out to us and gave us special early access keys to play this new co-op game together. It looks adorable. It looks fun. There'll probably be a little bit of rage as well. It looks hard, but in like a fun way, I think. And we're probably going to do it together next Friday. So we'll announce for sure, like sometime early next week when we lock in when we're going to play it. But I'm really excited for this opportunity, and that was interesting. What caused that to fall now? And I think it's gonna be a really fun stream. Yeah, thank you. Very excited. It's only the second time that a company's ever reached out to us to do something like that, and the other one, the company itself seemed legit and like their hearts were in the right place and all those things, but the other company, so totally unrelated to this thing, the first company that ever reached out to us to do something like this wanted us to do it to benefit a certain charity, and I loved the idea of the charity, but I worked for charities for almost 10 years, so I know that there was nothing wrong with the charity that I worked for, but unfortunately, a lot of charities are pretty scummy, pretty scammy. And so I did some vetting of the charity that they were working with. And like I said, I don't think the company did anything wrong. I think honestly, they just probably just Googled like charities that do gamey things. I'm not going to say exactly what they did because I don't want to throw anybody on the bus, but like charities that do things related to games or gaming or whatever. And so they found this charity and we're just like, cool, print it, ship it, move on. And so then like I went and did some actual like research on the charity, and it looked super fishy, like super fishy. I don't remember the numbers now off the top of my head, because this was, I don't remember. I think it was like around Halloween. Yeah, it was around Halloween time actually, because the game was kind of Halloween-y themed ish. So you know, it was over 6 months ago now. But the charity had they weren't on any of the Charity Watch websites, you know, the ones where they like grade charities on like how much of the money actually goes directly to the cause or whatever. So that was the first thing that it was a little bit odd to me. But then I was like, well, fine, whatever. Like some smaller charities aren't. So then I was just like, whatever, I'll do my own research. So I did my own research, and like by piecing some things together, it was like they had an annual fundraising revenue of like, I don't remember, let's say $1 million. I think it was actually more than that, but let's say $1 million. And they've been in operation for like 12 years, and they've only done the thing like 40 times. Something like that. Like, it was absurd. It was like they had a deliverable like once a quarter, and they pulled in like $1 million a year or something. I was like, no way. Like, that just does not match up. You remember me talking about this, wondering if I should? Yeah, so that was probably a little bit earlier on in the process before I found some of that out. Because of course I was excited when they reached out, and I left things on good terms with the company. The company said that they would consider us for future like early access content. Like the company was super chill about it. They were like, no, we totally get it. You know, like, we'll keep you in mind for the future. So, you know, I mean, who knows? Like, that could just be like a polite ghosting. But by all of my experience with them, that particular company seemed great. We just didn't match up as far as the charity part of it. Topanga. I guess this kind of works though. Ow. Whoa. I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Yes. Get edged. Woo. Tridents hurt a lot. As you can see, that was only 2 hits and I was at half health. 2 ranged hits. Okay, so we actually have a pretty big to-do list for this. We need to get more coal to cook a bunch more glass. We also need silk touch, because after we finish validating next time, we're gonna have to lift some of that glass. Yeah. Ugh, okay. There might be a lot of logistics on stream next time. That would have been funny of ending it with death, right? And this works out. 4:30 was my drop dead time. It's 4:25. So like I said, I'm overall, I mean, like, yeah, obviously I'm a little bummed that it didn't match up, but overall I'm pretty happy with how that went. It was pretty close. We'll fix it next time. And as far as mega projects go, this one is going to have a lot of its work. It's going to be very front loaded, right? Because actually building in the dome, I'm not planning on doing a ton. I want to make some sort of a crazy temple-y kind of thing. And then everything else is just going to be placing trees and whatever. And then at some point when I feel like harassing animals from 10,000 blocks away, then we'll do that. So honestly, like, the bubble itself is probably 60 to 70% of the labor. Or, well, the building labor. So, Yeah, I expect, obviously this stream was what it was. Next stream is probably going to be pretty heady as well, as far as fixing what went wrong and then making the vertical ring. And we'll probably need to make 2 vertical rings, right? We'll do it on the 2 axes. So I'm hoping next time we get all the validating done, we fix it, and we start on the ring at least. I'd love to say we'll finish the vertical ring next time, but that's going to be so dependent on how much of the validating there is. So we've probably got 2 streams between the validating and then the fixing and then the building the verticals. That's probably going to take 2 streams. And then the stream that's 3 streams from now, that'll be just filling in the rest of the dome, which that should be pretty quick once the framework's done. So the stream that's the 3rd stream from now will be finishing the dome and probably silk touching all the dirt and everything that we're going to need to make a jungle. And then a month from now, so the last stream of July, or sorry, the last stream of June, will hopefully be the one when we're actually starting to build in the temple. I think that timeline is fair. So probably overall, all said and done, ignoring kind of stream 1 because of everything that went wrong with that, it's probably like a 2 to 3 month mega project for once a week streams. It's not bad. That's long enough and big enough to be cool, but it's not quite as like redonkulous as you know, Atlantis or some of that kind of thing. Thank you so much, Anola. Really appreciate you. Anybody that's new here, if you haven't already done so, if you had fun, we'd love to have you put a subscription on the channel. That way you can get notified when we're live. We do stream Minecraft on YouTube every Monday and Friday afternoon. And we do run SMPs, 2 of them actually, one that we play on most Mondays and one that we play on most Fridays. Those are open for people who are active members of the community to join and play with us. So as Anola's was just touching on, or Lee, I guess in this case, was just touching on, she was actually playing on the realm while we were doing this. So that's it for us. If you're in the US, if I don't see you before then, I hope you have a fantastic holiday on Monday. And all of our streams and everything this weekend are all totally normal. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. I'll do the normal thing. We'll roll credits and I'll make the offline thumbnail for the video and read chat for the last few minutes while I do that, and then we'll take off. So thank you guys as always. Take care and be excellent to each other. Bye. Thanks for hanging out, Potato. Appreciate you. Check my DMs. Will do. Will do. Let me just do this really quickly. If I start doing other things, I will definitely forget. Oops. Thank you, Savas. Thank you, David. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out, supporting us here on YouTube. We did decently well today. Over 30 hours watched. We're still cranking away towards that YouTube monetization. We still have a goodly ways to go, but we're getting there. We're making progress. Actually, what are we at on hours right now? We're like 2/3 on hours. I'm curious. I want to look. Hold on. I know I just said I didn't want to get distracted, and then now I'm getting distracted, but it'd be like that sometimes. Yep, right about 2/3. So our hope is, because we're getting close to the rolling 12-month period, our hope is to get close to 3/4 before we start our rolling 12-month period. So if our live streams can hold us at right about 3/4 of our hours, then all we have to do, right, make it sound really easy, all we have to do is start cranking out some videos on a regular basis to get that last little bit of the way. We're evolving. Hi, Candy. Thank you for being first in chat. and for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Savast. Yeah, we need to, since things didn't end up working out last weekend, we just need to touch base again on and find a good time to get on a call together. Much love, Tig. Thank you for hanging out and joining us. Hopefully you got a chance to chill at least a little bit and just enjoy some good vibes. And I hope you have a good weekend. Threw a whole barrel full of dirt fixing creeper holes. Holy crap. It's a lot of dirt. You didn't even have a jar of dirt. You had a barrel of dirt. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Later, guys. Have a good rest of your Friday. Have a good start to your weekend. We will see you soon.